Hey everyone, welcome to the channel if you're new here, or welcome back. And we're back with Fallout 4. We're honestly gonna keep continuing on with the missions. I believe the next one is something with the betrayal or something like that. So we'll see how that turns out. And I'm looking forward to finishing this game, honestly. But with that being said, let's get into it. So we have the blind betrayal. Alright, so that's next. So we need to speak to Elder Maxon and see what the heck this is all about. So what is a blind betrayal all about? Because that got me very, very curious.
Is there anything you wish to tell me, Knight?
Tell me.
Not at all. I have nothing to hide.
I find that very hard to believe. Proctor Quinlan completed the decryption of the data you retrieved from the Institute.
Yes.
A portion of his findings included a list of synths that went missing or escaped from their underground facility. After careful analysis of the information, we've discovered something unprecedented. Paladin Danse is a perfect match for one of the synths on that list.
What?
Is Quinlan absolutely certain?
Proctor Quinlan validated the information numerous times. I can assure you, his results are accurate. The data you brought back included a record of each subject's DNA. We keep the same information on file for all of our soldiers. Paladin Danse's DNA is a perfect match for a synth they called M797. To make matters worse, he's gone AWOL, disappeared without a trace. His sudden absence simply reinforces our conclusion. I'm finding it difficult to believe that he never confided in you, and then swore you to secrecy.
Yo, he's a synth?
You have to believe me. He never told me he was a synth.
Apparently, I've misjudged you, which means I've decided to take you at your word. However, that doesn't absolve you of your duty.
Oh my
Danse
gosh.
is a synth. He represents everything we hate. A monstrosity of technology.
My gosh.
Our mission in the Commonwealth is clear. The Institute and its creations need to be destroyed in order to preserve our future, which leaves me facing the most difficult order I've ever given. I'm ordering you to hunt down Danse and execute him.
There must be some other way.
Absolutely not. My decision is final.
Dude.
Listen, I'm not blind to the fact that Danse was your mentor, and this isn't an easy burden to bear. But if we're to remain strong, we can't afford to make exceptions. Even when it means
right about
executing
that,
one of
though.
our own. Find Proctor Quinlan. He's been analyzing the data and should be able to provide you with a starting point. And Knight, there's a promotion for you riding on the results of these orders.
I can't believe that.
So don't disappoint me. You're dismissed.
I am in shock right now. He's a synth? And literally what? 1 or 2 videos ago, I was literally like, forget synths. I want to kill all the synths because I don't care anymore. And you're telling me Danse, the guy that's been helping me out, my homie, is a synth? And they want me to kill him? Oh my gosh. I cannot believe that.
Soldiers that have not received a research patrol assignment should speak to Proctor Quinlan immediately.
Sorry about this business with Danse.
What do you know about the situation?
While I was decrypting all of the data you acquired from within the Institute, I came across a list. It appears that the Institute keeps exemplary records where their synths are concerned, including logging those that were reported missing. As I was perusing this list, I came across an image of Danse under the heading M797. A quick DNA comparison with our own records told the rest of the tale. I'm certain this comes as quite a shock to you, Knight. I'm sorry.
I don't need apologies. I need to know where he is.
Yes, you're quite right. I've been poring over Dance's duty reports, and unfortunately, I haven't found any concrete information. As you're well aware, Danse had intimate knowledge of the Commonwealth, and I'm afraid he could be seeking refuge anywhere. I think our best approach would be to identify every location he's ever visited and eliminate them as possibilities one by one. You may want to get comfortable. This could take quite a bit of...
What the hell is this crap about Danse being a synth?
I assume your outburst was a reference to some doubt regarding Dance's identity. I can assure you that my findings are quite accurate, Scribe.
So he sets Danse up, and then you knock him down. Is that it?
How did you hear about it?
There are no secrets in the Brotherhood. Maxon's made it clear that we're to locate Paladin Danse, and if we find him, report his location to you. That can only mean you've been sent to hunt him down.
Orders are orders.
Orders are orders? That's all you have to say? I can't believe that after everything Paladin Danse did for you, you're just gonna turn your back on him like this.
Believe me, I don't want to. If there's another option, I'll take it.
Scribe Halen, you're addressing a senior
sucks.
officer, and you will show her the respect that she's due, or so help me, I'll have you brought up on charges. Now, unless you're here with information that can assist us, I suggest you return to the police station immediately.
Of course. My apologies, Proctor. I believe I have some information that's relevant to the search.
Very well then. Would you care to enlighten us?
Okay.
Or do we have to wait until you decide to grace us with your knowledge?
Knight, if you'd accompany me to the flight deck, I'd like to show you the information I've compiled firsthand. I've stored the data on my Vertibird gunship's computer.
I'll take anything that gets me closer to finding Danse.
Yes, ma'am.
Proceed, Knight. I'll continue doing my research here.
If you'll follow me, ma'am.
I have a feeling it's something else. She probably doesn't want to. She probably does not want to tell him, and you know, tell me in front of him. If there's another option, and that's the thing. I literally said forget all synths and then Danse is a synth. What am I supposed to do with that? I don't want to kill Danse. What do we got?
Excuse me, Scribe Halen.
Do you actually plan on killing Paladin Danse?
I haven't decided yet.
Well, before you do, I need you to listen to what I have to say. I've known Paladin Danse ever since I was an initiate. He trained me, showed me the ropes, and when I screwed up, he taught me to dust myself off and move on. He's earned my admiration, my respect, and my friendship. I don't care what Quinlan's report says. I don't care if he's a machine or not. He's still Danse.
Why are you telling me all of this?
Because someone has to before you rush off and carry out Maxon's orders without thinking about what you're doing. Danse is the most selfless person I've ever met. I've watched him risk his own life based on nothing more than principle alone. That's why I'm asking you, not just as a member of the Brotherhood, but as a human being. Give him a chance. Let him tell his side of the story. If you're not convinced by what he says, or somehow he's become truly lost to us, then you do what you have to do.
I'll hear him out. I'll hear him out.
All right, I'll hear him out.
That's all that I ask. I'll just have to trust that when the time comes, you'll do the right thing.
This
Before the
sucks.
Pribwin showed up, Danse had me identify a fallback point if we ever lost the police station. It was Listening Post Bravo, an old pre-war U.S.
Sucks.
military outpost on the northern frontier of the Commonwealth. It's isolated, and we're the only ones that knew about it. So, there's a good chance that's where he's headed. Just be careful. There's no telling what state of mind he's in right now, or if he trusts any of us at all.
If he shows it, like, I can trust him. If he gives me any trust, I'll honestly probably keep him alive. Alright, this should be it. I just want to talk to Danse and, Whoa, 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 whoa! Jeez, man, I gotta be careful. I get it. He knows I'm gonna go after him. Danse, I really do not want to kill you.
Nice.
Alrighty. Danse, I just want to talk to you first, please. We just need to talk.
Going down.
Alright.
Approach and identify yourself. Law-abiding citizens that do not feel. Do not be alarmed. Order will.
Alrighty. Not sure what else you're gonna send out here, but oh snap! Hit that. Let's go, let's go. Danse, I do not want to kill you. I just want to talk first. Please.
Hi.
I'm not surprised Maxon sent you. He never liked to do the dirty work himself.
Why didn't you tell me, Danse?
Because I didn't know. Until Quinlan got that list decoded. I thought synths were the enemy. I never expected to hear that I was one of them. If it wasn't for Halen, we wouldn't even be having this conversation. So, what are your orders? Does Maxon even want me alive?
No, but I'm hoping there's a way out.
Don't be ridiculous. Look, I'm not blind to the fact that we're good friends, and this must be very difficult for you. I wish Maxon had sent someone else, but that doesn't change a thing. I'm a synth, which means I need to be destroyed. If you disobey your orders, you're not only betraying Maxon, you're betraying the Brotherhood of Steel and everything it stands for. Synths can't be trusted. Machines were never meant to make their own decisions. They need to be controlled. Technology that's run amok is what brought the entire world to its knees, and humanity to the brink of extinction. I need
He's
to
not
be the
wrong.
example,
He's
not
not
the
wrong.
exception.
Man. Then why did you run?
If you really feel that way, why did you run in the first place?
The
Exactly.
moment I learned the truth, I knew my life was in danger. I'm a soldier, so self-preservation kicked in. I needed to regroup and assess the situation. Once I got here,
I get it.
and I had some time to think, I realized I'd just made everything worse. I should have stayed on the Prydwen and accepted the inevitable. Like I said, I need to be the example, not the exception.
This is tough. Because he is right. Like, the entire world is all jacked up because they've been making these synths and these robots and... Dang it.
I can't tell if that's the human or the machine talking.
The fact that you're confused only strengthens my decision. I'm ready to accept the consequences of my true identity. Maxon's ordered you to execute me, and I'll be damned if I'm going to stand in your way.
I don't know what to do. This is so tough. Because he is right, and I literally... He's right, though. That's a thing.
I know this is tough.
I look at him
don't
as a
ignore
human,
me.
but he's not a human. He's a robot.
If it needs to be done, then so be it.
I've never been prouder of you than I am right now, sister. It's been a pleasure serving with you.
Oh my gosh. Can I
Hey
talk
there.
to him?
What the hell are you waiting for?
Oh gosh.
You're willing to die for Maxon?
Whether I agree with Maxon or not, the Brotherhood has to remain firm and united. If I begin questioning orders, who's to say others won't do the same? I refuse to be responsible for that. Even if it
He's
means
right.
I need to
Bro,
die.
he's right.
Don't let your
Ugh.
feelings about me
Alright,
cloud your
alright.
judgment. This decision is bigger than both of us. It's about the future of the Brotherhood. We must stay on mission, no matter the cost. Now, do it.
Alright, I'll do it.
For the Brotherhood.
Victorium, sister.
Dang. Man, I really went from wanting to save synths to just killing all synths. Because I don't want history to repeat itself. And I made that decision so clearly yesterday too. And Danse was right though. That's what's tough.
Report, Knight.
All bands nominal.
Have you handled the situation with Paladin Danse?
Yeah.
He's no longer a threat to the Brotherhood.
Well done. Of course. Dance's execution creates a missing link in our chain of command.
Yeah.
That traitor held quite an important position with us. I'm certain that you'll make a fine replacement. His quarters and all his possessions are now yours, including his personal suit of power armor. Congratulations, Paladin.
Body's not even cold, and you're already dividing the loot?
To the victor go the spoils. Being a part of the Brotherhood, you should learn to appreciate that sentiment. Just be aware that a Brotherhood Paladin is expected to be a symbol of integrity to our brothers and sisters. I trust you won't disappoint them, or disappoint me. In any event, we still have the Institute to contend with, and a lot of work to do before we can begin our final assault. While the finishing touches are being put onto Liberty Prime, Captain Kells has identified a potential threat to our operations. Report to him immediately for your next assignment. Ad Victoriam, Paladin.
Watch out around here. If they catch you having fun, they make you do boring stuff.
Dr. Fillmore.
Busy day for you, isn't it? Well, it's
Yes,
about to
it
get
is.
busier. You're going to lead this operation, I'm told.
Okay, I forgot what the operation was, to be honest.
What the hell is this operation about?
Hey, relax. We wouldn't send you off without the proper information. Recent events have upset our timetable. Getting the reactor online has become our #1 priority. It needs to be running, well, yesterday. We're going to have to cut some corners. I'm not thrilled, but it means we'll need to rely on some pre-war tech. You're going to the mass fusion building to acquire a beryllium agitator for us.
What's a beryllium agitator?
The details would be lost on you. No offense. The point is, it'll allow us to boost the reactor's power and get it running sooner than planned. You just keep me safe. I'll worry about the agitator.
Is that really necessary? I'm sure I could handle this by myself.
Yes, it really is. Not only is this tech sensitive, it's old. Look, I'll take care of it. You just make sure I come back in one piece.
Sounds good. I'd appreciate the company.
Not as much as I'd appreciate coming back in one piece. I don't like going above ground unless there's no other option. But here we are, with our options dwindling quickly. Not to put more pressure on you, but we have to move quickly on this. Word is that the Brotherhood is nosing around the area. We don't want them getting the agitator before we do. Head on up to the relay, and I'll meet you there.
Well, looks like I'm gonna be telling the Brotherhood. Alrighty, who do I gotta tell this information to?
Ah, Paladin. Good. Now that the unfortunate matter regarding Danse has been settled, we can return to our primary mission.
Wait, who do I tell again? I don't remember. Oh, I gotta tell her. Oh. Okay, I don't want to start this one though.
I'd like some time to prepare myself before you send me on my next mission.
You will have ample time to prepare yourself after I've given you this briefing. Now,
Bro.
before we launch our attack on the Institute, we need to address another threat, the Railroad. They're a small but capable group that uses subterfuge and guerrilla tactics to harass their enemies. Our tactical analysis says they could possibly hamper or harm our operations, which is a risk I'm not willing to take. If we strike them now,
Dang.
we should be able to maximize the amount of damage we do to their organization.
Railroad.
Why is the Railroad such a threat?
Even with their relatively small numbers, the Railroad is a constant threat to our operations. They've already proven to be resilient against superior forces, with a knack for disappearing when cornered. Worse still, they possess the capability to help synths flee the Institute. If we intend to end the synth menace, we need to plug the leaks. Destroying the Railroad hinges on completely eliminating their leadership. Otherwise, they'll simply regroup somewhere else. To that end, here's a list of the 5 targets we believe would cause a catastrophic failure in their chain of command.
Oh my gosh. Why did I do this?
Consider it done.
Thank you, Paladin. When you're ready, proceed to the Old North Church and link up with our assault team. They'll provide demolition support and all the firepower you'll need to take the railroad down. Ad Victoriam, Paladin.
Got it. Alright, I need to talk to this.
Proctor.
If you find anything interesting in the railroad headquarters, don't forget to bring it back here.
This sucks. This sucks. Come on, let's go.
Taking damage!
Woo! That's not the fine. Let's go.
Detonation pack secured and ready, sir.
Dang, I gotta kill all my friends!
What? Shoot to kill!
Jeez, man.
Need help? For Elder Max. Got him. Ceasefire. Got you. Come back here, damn it. They're all over me.
Dang, I really betrayed them too. Okay, is it that? Okay, I think I got it.
Pam.
Factory reset mode enabled. Command mode available.
Alrighty, I think that's it.
Well, it appears that the railroad won't be a hindrance to our future operations.
No.
What's going to happen to their headquarters?
The location doesn't hold tactical significance, so we'll simply post a small squad there, in case any stragglers choose to return. I'm also pleased you managed to secure Pam, rather than allow it to be destroyed. We are having it brought to the Pridwin, where it will be installed in Proctor Quinlan's office. It's an amazing piece of pre-war technology that should prove to be quite beneficial to us. Speaking of pre-war technology, Proctor Ingram is putting the final touches on Liberty Prime and requires your assistance. Congratulations on another successful mission, Paladin. Ad Victoriam.
Alright, I need to talk to somebody about the issue.
You look like you've been through the ringer, Paladin.
Yep,
Can't
I
say that
have.
blame you. That was a hell of a business with Danse. Can't even imagine having to look him in the face and pull the trigger.
Yeah.
If we're going to defeat the Institute, we can't allow personal feelings to interfere with our mission.
Spoken like a true disciple of Maxon. Anyway, we need to move on to more important things now. Like getting Liberty Prime off of life support. We've been feeding him power through the Pridwin's engines, but there isn't nearly enough juice to cold start his fusion reactor. That's why we need you to find us a beryllium agitator.
Wait, how can the beryllium agitator start up his reactor?
If Prime's reactor is a campfire, the beryllium agitator is like a match. Strike it, throw it on the logs, and the whole thing ignites. Fusion reactors need a massive power surge in order to get the reaction started. Once it starts, it's self-sustaining. I'm sure I could get one of my scribes to bore you to death with the details, but you get the gist.
And I'm betting you know right where to find it.
Of course I do. I didn't become head of ship maintenance just because of my good looks, you know? Quinlan dug up some dirt on a company called Mass Fusion. They were a power utility company before the world went belly up. The CEO was some kind of an inventor. Dreamed up all sorts of nuclear power toys. The agitator was his crown jewel. Records show he was working on it in his lab at the top of their high-rise in the financial district. That's where we're headed. Hope you don't mind a little company, because I'm coming with you.
Well, it would be helpful if you tagged along.
I knew you'd see it my way. Kells has a vertibird on standby, waiting to drop us off on the roof of the Mass Fusion Tower. Grab whatever gear you need and meet me on the flight deck. But don't take too long. If the Institute finds out the agitator's there, they'll do everything they can to keep it out of our hands.
Well, man, I cannot even have words for this video. I practically betrayed everybody. And it kind of sucks, but it's like, I don't know. I kind of just want to get through this game. But at the same time, it's like, man, I'm definitely curious what the other options would look like. So I might look into that later. But I feel like this was enough for this video, so it might be short, which is fine. We'll continue on the next video. We'll see what happens. And with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this insane video. And before I go, please make sure to like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification. And if you guys don't know, I post every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And I hope to see you guys in the next video.